Hi, YouTube friends. Get ready to make the perfect shortbread cookies with me, the Adventure Diva. Let's go! Hi, YouTube friends. Happy holidays and Happy New Year 2024. Today we're having an adventure in my kitchen. This kitchen is seasoned with love, okay? I love you, subscribers. We are making Canadian shortbread cookies. I call them Canadian because they have been in my family on my mother's side for generations. Normally, my dear sweet mother makes this recipe. This is Valerie Brayton. She makes anywhere from 300 to 400 cookies. I'm not doing that, I'm doing 2 dozen. This year, I convinced her not to make her cookies because she was battling and now surviving colon cancer for the 2nd time. So I have so much to be grateful for. Mom, I love you. Wait, I know you're watching. Mom, I love you. I know you're watching this. And just thank you. Thank you for being here. I am dedicating this video to you and your fight. You are the strongest woman I know. So, I am so happy that you are here with us again. And I'm making these cookies so you can take the holiday off and just focus on your health. But I know you won't. I know. As soon as you are healed, I know you're like, can't wait to make the cookies because you're so amazing at them and you bring so much joy to so many people. So let's get to making these cookies. Thanks, Mom. Our family recipe calls for 1/2 cup of icing sugar, but you could use powdered sugar, you could use confectioner's sugar, they're the same thing. They just need to be sifted. It just needs to be sifted, okay? So that it's light and buttery and creamy and melt in your mouth, okay? You need a cup of sifted flour, okay? Cup of all-purpose sifted flour, sifted cornstarch, 3/4 cups of butter. Just like a cooking show, I did all the hard work beforehand. The powdered sugar, add the flour, cornstarch, 3/4, thank goodness for these measurements on the butter. And now we cream, with the spatula, just like this. And that's why it's so good. Just wait till you taste it. Okay, but it takes a minute. It's gonna take you probably 20 minutes. Yes, I'll do a time lapse. The history of shortbread. Now, this is something my family didn't even know about. It goes back to the 12th century. Then, in the 16th century, Mary, Queen of Scots, she refined the recipe. And I searched the history of shortbread. Then, 234 years later, 1736, is the first time the shortbread recipe was written down. And Mrs. McClintock, probably the Martha Stewart of her time, I can surmise. If you can see this, it's coming together, but it takes a moment. Need a strong arm. The spatula is the best thing because I'm doing this wrist. It's all in the wrist. Okay, as my bells are jingling, I'm doing it right with my ugly holiday sweater, but I think it's pretty fabulous because it's all, I'm getting distracted, sorry. I got the New Year's bling, so I'm excited to read that first recipe to you. It's coming together, look, oh my God. So the next thing we're gonna do is roll these into little cute balls, and then we're gonna press them with a fork, and you decorate, and then you put them in the oven. This takes maybe all of 20 minutes, but you could drag it out with the kids. You could drag it out with the kids and just have some fun decorating. I was even thinking of You know, you could press these into shapes. You could actually like roll this out. Okay, so do you know it's done? Show you how to roll it out into a ball and decorate it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Baby, rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that shortbread rolling. No, you don't want it to roll. Okay. All right, so then I sifted a little more icing sugar, and you just want to sprinkle it out just a little bit on each little ball. It's just going to make it easier to press, and the fork will not stick. It does not matter. Somehow my mother probably doesn't even put, somehow the sugar probably doesn't even get on the pan, but it's not gonna hurt the pan, and you press it out. Almost like it is like they're peanut butter cookies. See, that stuck a little bit more powdered sugar. Put that together. Yeah, so if you don't want your little ball to stick to your fork, you pack it with powdered sugar, just like this. Oh, it's looking, yep, see, don't want it to stick. Let go. Okay, lay it down. Lay it down. There, sit down in that pan, shortbread. Almost done. Having some fun with that shortbread. Get it? This will be fun for the kids too, to press out. It's good for their dexterity, arm strength, how fun. You know, kids just love to help. Even though I don't have kids of my own, I tell people I have like 98 kids because I'm a teacher. Okay, we did it. Pressed it out. Ooh. Now it's so fun to decorate. What I've been waiting for. Bright red maraschino cherries. One of my friends calls them radioactive red. But my goodness, this has to be my favorite. So I'm sorry if most of these are going to be maraschino. I just love it. This tastes so good. Look how adorable. Like little red buttons. Now get some fun sprinkles. Kids of all ages love this. You could be generous with your sprinkles. I know I'm all about Canada, but let's get some USA up in here. Let's get some good old USA, because that's where we are. Thank you. Okay. Wow. Adorable. And now this goes in the oven at either 300, depending how hot your oven is. I watch them about 10 minutes, but you really just want to stay by the oven. You want a nice brown, crunchy exterior of the cookie. Some people like it all brown. I don't. I like it to be a little bit of this color in the center and just like a little brown crunch on the outside. So good. Okay, you'll love it. Okay, let's put it in the oven. Okay, the cookies are in the oven. Now I'm going to read you the first shortbread recipe that was ever written down in history. Thanks to Mrs. McClintock's Recipes for Cookery and Pastry Work, 1736. It reads, take a peck of flour. A peck? What the heck is a peck? I looked it up. 14 pounds, Mrs. McClintock. How many people? I thought my mom made a lot of cookies. 14 pounds of flour. Okay, come on girl, get it. So put 3 lib of butter. I didn't look up lib. Put 3 lib of butter in among a little water. How much water? We don't know. A little. And let it melt. Pour it amongst, it's hilarious, amongst your flour. Put in a mutchkin of good barm. I love this. What the heck did I just say? I looked it up. A mutchkin is a Scottish unit of liquid measurement, 0.9 pints or 0.43 liters. We're at a mutchkin of barm. I tried to find barm. I don't know. So someone, if you're Scottish, if you're in Scotland, could you let me know what is barm? It's so funny. I love it. When it is wrought, okay, divide it in 3 parts. Roll out your cakes. So cute. Longer than broad, and gather it on the sides with your finger. Cut it through the middle and job it on the top. I love that. Job it. That makes my bells. Makes my bells move. Job it on the top. Job it on, okay, sorry. Job it on the top. Then fend it to the oven, which I just did. I fended my pan to the oven. So it was the best recipe. And that was the first recipe of shortbread that was ever written down. Okay, now let's take out these cookies. Okay, here we go, right out of the oven. Oh, it smells like mama. Okay, see the brown? That was about anywhere from 12 to 14 minutes. Just check it, just watch it. You just want this little bit of brown around the outside. And then it's perfect. I cannot wait to eat these so much. I'm gonna cool this down. I'm so excited. Look, I can't even wait. I can't even wait to plate my cookies. Ooh, perfecto.
It's a big shortbread. Oh my God, isn't there song for shortbread? Let me make it 2 more. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this episode of making shortbread and learning a little bit about the history of shortbread with me.
So if you make these for your family, if you make these for your kids, if you make these for your friends, they're gonna ask you over and over, where is the shortbread? They're gonna come find you. They're gonna hunt you down because it's so buttery. They're so good. They're so delicious. Oh my God. Again, I'm so close to mom. Oh my God, it's so good. Mama. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Grandma Coco. You guys try these. So buttery. So good. Oh, get that cherry. Get that cherry. It will change your life. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. We'll see you next week. I'll tell you all about my healing journey and how I'm getting back on my bike. Check on somebody, wish them Happy New Year, see if they're okay, and I'll see you again. Bye! Thanks for watching this episode of Live, Cycle, Love, Teach, and how to make perfect shortbread cookies. Let me know if you make them in the comments. Happy New Year, friends! Bye!